I need to borrow
Yes.
you for a bit.
Oh god, okay.
I just entered a secret level. And I just need you for something.
I'm so,
I'll read
I'm
this
so
part.
afraid.
You'll
Okay.
you'll understand why.
No, I'm like not to narrate!
Heavy steps, ragged breathing. There isn't much time left. It might already be too late. The labyrinthian pathways of arbitrary sharp turns seem stranger and stranger as panic blotted out the once deeply ingrained memories that usually guided me. Every corner felt a stranger. Every straight line too long. The bell tolls for me. I bit down harder on the last of my rations, held only by the skin of my teeth. It barely hung on as I kept frantically looking around, hoping for the few scraps of burning memory of mine to find a familiar sight that would lead me to salvation. The gates must be closing by now. The last few barely making it. Also, you know what? I've told you what ULTRAKILL is about, right?
Yes, very briefly.
Yeah, it's like, mankind is dead, and there's this robot that's plowing through hell, and all the angels are getting pissed at him because he's beating the shit out of everybody in hell.
LMAO.
So yeah, there's a lot of like religious connotations and shit. The rest of us never stood a chance. Suddenly, from a blind spot, a figure struck me. There was no time to react before I came crashing down onto the cold, hard ground. I struggled to regain my senses, to at least see what fate would befall me in my final moments. But even in this abyss of endless terror, my mind could have never witnessed could have never imagined the horror I witnessed. I was so close without messing that fucking dialogue up. God damn it.
So no. No. V, what the fuck?
You see why I needed
Please.
you?
You're not making. Are you asking me to do the bimbo voice on your live stream?
Do you want to do the? I was just asking you to voice act, but do you want to do the bimbo voice?
Oh no.
I was just gonna ask you to voice act because it's a two-person scene. It's the player character, me. It's like me, and then this person. So I was just gonna ask you to voice act. Do you want to do the bimbo voice?
I like how there's no punctuation in that entire goddamn line right there.
No. I
wasn't.
Things. Yeah, remember So yeah, this is ULTRAKILL, the game I've been talking about, you know, the really fast-paced first-person shooter and all that.
Oh god, my chest hurts.
Alright.
Lord almighty. Okay.
Let's go.
Am I doing the bimbo bitch?
Your choice. Do you want to do the bimbo bitch?
I don't think I have the mental capacity to do that unless I'm looking at
this is a little long. So you'd be doing it for
How long am I
gonna
be here? How long am I gonna be here voicing a robot?
Not long. It was enough to give Chip a existential crisis, so...
You made Chip do this?
I made Chip sit through it. He had an existential crisis. You might too, so if you ever need to leave, just let me know. But...
Expect me to disappear at some point.
Cool.
Cannot fucking believe. God damn it. Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. Yeah?
I can't sit here and not think about how fucking stupid. Oh my god. Okay, you know, we're gonna just roll with it, as Chip would say.
Just roll with
like,
it. The Hit D&D
podcast.
Hit D&D
podcast.
That I've never watched.
Nope, neither have I.
Oh shit, Whoops is playing ULTRAKILL. God damn it. He's taking all my viewers. The way more popular and better Twitch streamer is taking all my viewers.
No. God, what kind of voice do I even do for this bitch?
Whoops is actually my favorite streamer, so I'm glad he's streaming ULTRAKILL, because that probably means we're getting an ULTRAKILL video.
Yo. Alright.
You got it?
I know, this is just goddamn it.
You alright?
I can't. I'm so sorry. Okay, I got it.
I believe.
I should have gotten fucking water. Oof. God damn it.
You got it! Come on!
I don't know why I can't. I don't know why. Okay. God, this isn't. I did the bimbo bitch voice for like 2 hours, and yet I'm sitting here struggling to actually do anything coherent for this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't have to do the bimbo bitch voice.
Oof, ow, ouch, that stings. Shut the fuck up, ho.
Oh.
Nervously and sweat
Yeah, you know what?
me around Kenny,
Katie,
oh god.
I have an idea. You can be player character.
Oh my god, I get to be the spam of this run?
Yeah, you be player character.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited. If we're answering this accurately, we all know that I would fidget nervously and sweat profusely.
Yeah, I mean, you are in the presence of a woman, and that's just kind of how you roll. Oh great, I just got hit and ran by a vibrating fountain. Just my luck.
Vibrating fountain? The fuck?
Because you're shaking and sweating profusely.
Oh.
At least you can help me out before the rest of... At least you can help me out before the rest of you gets melted by the sun or jackhammers itself into the Earth's mantle.
Not with an attitude like that.
Ugh.
Role reversal.
What's
Yo,
up,
why she got
dickhead?
tits? Yo, why she got tits? Why does the
Indeed.
robot got tits?
What's up, dickhead? I don't know who you are, but you've got a lot of nerve smacking someone down and not even bothering to help them back up. But since your mother didn't teach you manners, I'll let this one slide.
I don't have a father.
God damn it, Katie. By the looks of it, you're late for school. You're late for school as well. And by a stroke of once-in-a-lifetime luck, you just happen to bump into the prettiest girl in town. So, I'll forgive you for your extreme transgressions of laying your hands on a fair maiden if you tell me which way to go, since I have seemed to got lost along the way.
Oh, this is actually a hard decision. We're gonna play into this anime shit.
Yeah?
Actually, I'm lost too, you fucking hoe.
Oh, just my luck.
Not the
Though,
fucking
in
lie.
retrospect, I guess you wouldn't be here with me right now if you weren't lost as well. I'm trying to get into voice, trying to get into character, you know?
Yeah,
Trying to bring
yeah.
out my Aubrey voice.
Yo, why does she got one sleeve up and one sleeve down? Who the fuck taught you how to do that?
That's based, actually. I never realized that.
Bro.
Oh well, no point in crying over spilled blood. We might as well just wait for another student to come by and follow them instead. I'm Mirage.
That's not creepy at all.
Don't bother telling me your name, though. I don't really care.
My name is Dickhead.
Katie be like, you can call me whatever you want, miss.
God damn it. Worst part is that it's true. Anyway. Just waiting here won't get us anywhere. We should be looking for a way to get to school, you fucking hoe.
Running around like headless chickens won't only get us more lost. Since we were both heading to school and ended up meeting right here, that means that there's a very high likelihood this spot is somewhere along the way. Therefore, we're better off just staying put and waiting for someone who does know the way. It's basic logic. You should look it up sometime.
The fuck, dog? Anyone who knows the way will have already gone there. Sounds to me like you're just looking for an excuse to give up.
Can't give up if I never tried in the first place. I don't make a habit out of trying.
Why not?
Because nothing matters. There's no point.
Oh, she just like me for real.
There's no point in trying if the end result will be the same anyway. Try as you might, you'll eventually just become forgotten dust in the wind like the rest of us. I mean, really, take a moment to think about it. The human mind, in its complete vastness, is capable of recognizing its utter helplessness and uselessness in the face of inevitable and unavoidable non-existence, but is incapable of coming to terms with it. We can only ever ignore it, hide from it, or temporarily escape from it, but the fact is that we are bound to the way of all things. Death is unavoidable, not only to us, but all that exists or ever has existed. Every living being will eventually die out. Every speck of matter will eventually wither away and dissipate into entropy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you lived a good life, or if you left a legacy behind. It doesn't matter if humanity survives for 1,000 years or dies out tomorrow. The end result is the same: the absolute nothing. Human intelligence is far beyond that of other animals, but it would be misguided to consider that a gift. All of the beings have the gift of ignorance, of not understanding what we do. Our intelligence is not a gift, it's a flaw. It's an overextension of evolution. Intelligence, once a great feature in aeons past, continued to grow unchecked and unfiltered, and has since passed a threshold whereupon it is no longer a benefit, but an active danger to its hosts. Much like the Irish elk, a species of deer that through uncountable generations of evolution, grew antlers so wide and vast that it could no longer run from predators, eventually leading to extinction. The human mind is an evolutionary maladaptation, caused by going too far in a direction that was once beneficial and will, sooner or later, lead to our extinction. On an individual level, it's already happening. Existential dread is already taking hold. I'm sure you felt it too. The pain and fear of nothing, becoming nothing. The suffering of understanding that. We are unable. I had a speck on my monitor, so it looked like unabi. We are unable to come to terms with it, so we hide from our own intelligence. We set limits. We stop ourselves from thinking deeply about what will happen when we die. We create distractions. We keep our minds busy with mundane activities and entertainment to stop ourselves from having to come face to face with the truth. We sublimate it. We transform our self-reflective suffering into another form, art, to keep it from consuming us. Anything to avoid the panic. But these ways are all simply temporary. They're just there to push back the inevitable veil of helplessness and despair that would encompass and ruin us. In the end, nothing matters. There's no point in trying to find joy in life, for life in and of itself is suffering.
What the fuck? I don't even want to say she's wrong because homegirl's starting to make a lot of sense. You're wrong? But I'm questioning it? Outside question? Huh? Oh. Shit, I feel like I gotta read this with a rhythm. Goddamn.
Yeah, you're about to start spitting facts. You're about to start tearing this woman apart. Just like I know you want to, Katie.
Wait, sorry, repeat that last line?
Nothing.
Sorry?
Just keep reading.
Alright. You criticize those who consider our vast intelligence a gift, and yet you also misguide yourself to believe our meaninglessness is a curse.
How could it not be?
Nothing we do matters in the end, and that is precisely why we are not shackled by the burden of expectations, the fear of eternal judgment, or the failure to meet up to an arbitrary definition of what makes our limited time not wasted. Time cannot be wasted, for there is no greater purpose to life than simply living it. Shit.
But still, in that case, the meaninglessness of our actions draws to the same conclusion. There is no reason to act, for any action is simply a temporary fluctuation that will, nevertheless, lead to the same conclusion.
Quite the contrary. Because we have no greater purpose, we are free to set our own, to create self-defined goals for which to strive. For some it may be nothing, for some it may be pleasure, for some it may be creation, and for some it might be improving the lives of others. It is because we have no greater purpose that time spent on goals by one's self cannot be time wasted. In the end, nothing matters, and therefore you have no reason to not do what you want, rather than illusion but of greater purpose is forced on you by others or even your own misguided thoughts.
I do understand what you mean. However, that doesn't ease my fear of the end. Even if I were to try to find purpose, I would still be paralyzed by the thought of becoming nothing.
And it is a thought worth fearing. However, abandoning purpose, hope, choice, goals, pleasure, and will cannot make that thought disappear. The fear, however, can subside. Giving up is not accepting the end. It is simply accepting the fear of it. It is embracing despair rather than facing it.
I see. Though as much as I'd like to embrace it, I am nevertheless struck with that paralyzing existential panic. I understand it logically, and I know that there is no reason to live in apathy, but my emotional side refuses to listen. The fear persists, and I cannot motivate myself to seek purpose despite knowing I must.
This is true. The emotional is not controlled by the logical. However, they are interlinked. Just as the deepest, darkest depths of despair can overthrow reason and the logical, warping them... Oh, goddamn, I just had a stroke.
You
I'm
got
gonna
it.
restart that. Just as the deepest, darkest depths of despair can overthrow the reason and the logical, warping them to fit into the haze of depression, so too can reason influence and overpower emotion, regardless of how impenetrable its defenses may seem. By continually forcing to subvert those creeping negative thoughts with the positive and logical ones, the emotional mind will eventually, slowly, and gradually start to shape to fit the logical. It is not an easy job. It is not a quick job. It will sometimes feel like an impossible job. However, it can be done. With an immense amount of time, effort, and energy, it will improve. You can change. You can heal. And during the hardest times, when all seems lost and you want to give up, never forget. And now I want to cry. We will always love you. Yo, can we go to school now?
Well, I'll be damned. Guess you gotta get a head on your shoulders, after all. Hell, I'm impressed. Man, I feel like I've just shed the weight of the world off my back. Or rather, you've done that for me. And honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You've given me a lot to think about. And while I'm sure I have a long and hard road ahead of me, I'm optimistic. For the first time in what feels like an eternity, I'm optimistic. Say, we're already way too late for school. It's become quite clear by now that nobody's going to come lead us there. So how about you and I ditch that passion-draining penitentiary and go grab something to eat, eh?
Yeah, sure. I've got nothing better to do today. You're paying, though.
Oh, you sneaky bastard. But alright.
Yo, accurate to me.
God fucking damn it. Alright, I knew you owe you one anyway, so what better time to cash out your did a nice thing to a girl way out of my league coupon than now, eh?
The fuck? Look at yourself in the mirror.
Anyways.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Why am I here? Why am I here?
Anyways, time for ULTRAKILL.
Imagine if I